Tyler9197, Black Wolves in YouTube. This is your boy Tyler9197, Witcher9197, Black Wolf 9197, or 9197. Back with another video for you guys, and this time it's going to be a 3DS game review for you guys, and it's going to be on Star Fox 64 3D. And that's pretty much it. So with that, guys, the way I do my game reviews, if you don't already know, I do like to talk a little bit of plot, my pros and cons, get my overall rating, and now go right to the spoilers. But honestly, with this one, because you know, usually most of my game reviews I do like first out, no spoiler, but honestly this game does not really need it because the plot is pretty much straightforward, and even you could say like if there was any spoiler, you know, spoiler things in this game, it's really not too much. Honestly, it's just kind of like you should kind of know what happens type thing, you know, like it's straightforward. It's like saying like Mario, for example, because most Mario games, they're not really story driven, so it's like you shouldn't really care about the plot too much, unless Odyssey. You count Odyssey, because Odyssey was like somewhat had a little bit of story that, you know, just in case, but not really, because it was still Mario. So Star Fox 64 kind of similar, and of course I know this is a basically like a HD version of the 64 Star Fox game, so I know about that too. So I'm just saying, like, you know, story wise, you know what I'm saying, it's not too in depth like that, but yeah. But anyway, let me go ahead and start this video. Alright guys, so the plot of Star Fox 64 3D, or just say Star Fox 64, you know, just regular. So the plot is you play as Fox McCloud, and you have his crew of Falco, Slippy, and Peppy. And what y'all main goal is stop the evil Andross, who the tyrant in space that want to take over all the different planets, pretty much. Just the type guy, like that's how he is. Like that, you know, y'all get the picture, So your general or captain, I think it was like, what, actually General Pepper, I want to say, he was the dog. Anyway, he tell y'all, hey, stop Andross and stop his lackeys like Wolf and his other lackeys, you know, stop them. Regular, you know. And that's pretty much the plot, you know, straightforward. Also, I will say to you guys, before I go to my pros and cons, this game was actually short than I thought it was. Because, I mean, I looked at how long the game was, and it was like, I saw people say, like, for just the main game, it was only 2 hours. I mean, like, I know, like I said, 2 hours, you know, it's not a long game. But when I played it, it was because, you know, because I know there's other like side missions on the game, in the game too, that I didn't play, honestly, because I only care about just to play the story, honestly. Then, you know, go ahead and do a review for you guys. But still, when I played it, I was like, okay, so it's only literally 7 missions, and then the 7th mission ends the game when you fight Andross, which, you know, spoiler, really ain't really a spoiler. I mean, it's obvious, like I told you in the plot. So, but you know, to fight Andross, and I was like, wait, that's it? Okay, so this, like I said, this review is gonna be a little bit short anyway, just because of that reason. Because I thought it was gonna be a little bit longer, but it wasn't. But it's okay, it's all good. I can't say how many pros and cons I would have for each. Like if I do like 3 and 3 or something like that, I'm not too sure. I'm going to see as far when I talk about like the pros and cons for you guys. So I don't know how many. I might only have probably 2 or 3 for each, depending how things go. But we'll see anyway. So alright guys, for my first pro I can go ahead and give for Star Fox 64 3D is that you have the option to switch between the gyro or a regular mode with the analog stick, which I feel, guys, is the best option I love about this game, because it's like, honestly guys, I don't like gyro motion at all. I mean, it's not like the worst thing in the world. It's not doable, but I don't like the fact, like, if I hold my 3DS, right, and gotta move it around, like, basically, you know, be like interactive with my console. Like, it's like freaking blowing air to your console, like, no, I don't want to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to play the game, okay? And so I like they had that option that you could switch it if you want a gyro controller, like you gotta move it, or you just play with the analog stick like regular. and you know, pew 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 pew, you know, like regular in the R wing, and that's basically it. And I love it. All right, guys. So the second thing, second pro I can go ahead and give for Star Fox 64, guys, is that like it's just basic. It's a fun game. It's just a fun game overall. Like, it's really fun. I really like playing Star Fox 64. It was really fun. Just, you know, playing it, you know, being the R wing, shooting and stuff. Like, I mean, that's how a Star Fox game is anyway. But for me, guys, this was my first time playing Star Fox 64. Even though this is the 3DS version, still, you know, same game. Even though it's on the 3DS. So this was my first time playing a Star Fox game. And Star Fox 64 is like the first time I ever played it too. So please understand that too, guys. Like, I'm very new to the whole Star Fox franchise and just all the different games I had never played. So this was the first one for me to really get into the Star Fox universe. And plus, it's a good thing for that too, just because honestly, guys, in my room I have a freaking Star Fox 64 poster, right, hanging in my wall, and it's like, I had it and I never played Star Fox. It's like, I thought it was like, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? I knew who Fox was because, you know, from Smash, but, you know, it's like, it's cool, I like it. And it's like, I never played the game until now. Like, I mean, it works now, but it's like, you know, you just look at something, you're like, I really bought it because I thought it was cool, but it's like, I never played the game, so it's like, yeah. Alright, guys, for my third pro I could go ahead and give for Star Fox 64, guys, is the interaction in the game. I love the interaction between the for different characters, like, you know, like Fox is talking to Falco, or talking to Slippy, he's talking to Peppy, or Peppy talking to Falco. Like, you know, they all talking with each other, going against the enemy, and which I liked it. Like, I remember one part when I was going against Wolf. You know, like they was all that, you know, it's like Falcon and Slippy and Peppy. They was like, hey, I need help, Fox, help me. I got enemies on my tail, and you know, you gotta help them out and stuff like that, which was really good. And I really did enjoy that, you know, like how the interaction and stuff to make you really more engaged in the game than feel like you just in the R wing and then pew 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 pew, and that's it. Alright, guys. Now that's my pros. Now I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the cons of the game. Alright, guys, the one con I could go ahead and give for Star Fox 64 is that, honestly, guys, it's just a short game. It's like this is my thing about it, y'all. Like, I understand, like, this is like, you know, a port of Star Fox 64, put it on the 3DS, an HD version of that game, and you know, like I said, it was just a short game overall. But still, I didn't know that. But I mean, well. You guys know, like, I know it was a short game, but I didn't expect it to be like this short. And for me to play it, I was like, I wanted more. And of course, like I said, there is more because of like the other side missions, which I do understand that, like, you know, if I'm playing more. But I felt like for main story, for me, honestly, because the one thing about me, it's not that, like, I didn't want to play the side missions. I just, you know, say for me, just to start off that game, I just wanted to do the main story, like, you know, regular, and that's what I did. And then I felt like, dang, it was short. I didn't expect it to be that short for only mission 7. I mean, only 7 missions. I didn't expect that, so I was like, dang, it was really short. I mean, of course, like I say, you know, if I want to go back and play the side missions, I can, like, you know, whatever. But still, I just feel like for the main mission, I mean, main story, like, because I like, you know, that's why I play games for, the story. I like the story in games. Well, you know, for most games, because I know some games don't really have stories, but you guys go at me. When it comes to story, I really want to get into the story, and I felt like for, it's only 7 missions, like, dang, it was really short. So I was like, okay. But I mean, honestly, that's about it. But I mean, like I said, it's understandable because I mean, it is the 64 version of Star Fox on the 3DS, and you know, I'm just playing it with the HD, you know, just HD graphics. I mean, HD graphics for it, and that's pretty much it. But still, just I mean, well, I guess like a upscale visual of the game. That's what I meant to say. But still, though, it's just like, dang, it's really short. But I know, of course, like, if I want to go back and play the side missions, let me stop rambling. I said the same thing over and over. Okay, now I gave you my, I talked about the plot. I gave you my pros and cons. Now I'm about to go ahead and straight into my overall rating for this game. And honestly, guys, like I said, don't get mad at me, because like I said, guys, this was my first game of playing Star Fox. You know what I'm saying? I haven't played any other Star Fox game. This is the only one. Okay? Okay? I'm just saying. Don't get mad at me. That doesn't mean the rating I'm about to give this game to me, like, I did not like it, or like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, I hated it, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Don't think that at all. If I had to rate this for me personally, for playing this game, out of 1 out of 10, I would give this game, to me, honestly, a solid, I'll say like a 7 out of 10. Like, that's the best rating I could give for the game. And like I said, like, if you guys really love this game, and if you know you're offended by that with my rating of it, like, hey, I'm just saying, guys, it's just my opinion. Don't take it too serious, okay? Because like I said, it's my first Star Fox game I played, but I mean, it's still enjoyable. I loved it. I just felt like, really, honestly, that what brought it down for me for that rating is honestly because it was short. Like, you know what I'm saying? I spent a little bit longer, but I mean, I know it wasn't that long. Of course, if I played the other side missions that they had within the game to make the game longer, of course, but I feel like for me, like, story-wise, I felt like I give it at least 7 out of 10. It was enjoyable. It was enjoyable. It was an enjoyable game. You know, the plot was straightforward, but I felt like I wanted more in the story, but I didn't. So, I mean, I give it like a 7 out of 10, but like I said, it's still a good game. Don't get me wrong. I recommend anybody who want to play it. It's fun playing it. And like I said, more likely, hey, I might even more likely I'll probably go back onto the game and play the side missions. And whenever I just have free time, that I just want to waste time, pretty much, I'll see about that. And look, I probably need to waste time on that Chibi Robo to beat the game officially, because I ain't even beat it officially because of the stupid parts that I had to freaking buy. Like, I don't want to buy them parts to beat the game, which is dumb. Okay, now I'm getting off topic. But like I said, that's it, guys. I would do like a spoiler, but it's really no point. You know, you beat Andross and then, beat it. Then end of the game, credits, done. Alright, Black Wolves, this is the end of the video. So please go ahead, hit the like, follow, subscribe. And I said this all in my other videos. If you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and do so you can join the 9197 Wolfpack. This is a fun kickback gaming channel which has the greatest community in the world, which is you guys, the Black Wolves. So go ahead and spread the word to your friends and family who likes gaming, and so they can join the Wolf Pack, because everybody is welcome to the pack. So please subscribe, not because everybody is welcome to the pack. Just saying. Please subscribe. God bless. Alright, guys, I love y'all. Peace. God bless y'all. TGDS 9197